Hi everybody, welcome to this Wall Street News. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the Producer Price Index rose by 0.2% in March, softer than expected. According to the Labor Department, the number of Americans who claim unemployment benefits fell to 211,000 in the week ending April 6th. U.S. government sold 30-year bonds at 4.671%, 1 basis point higher than the yield at the bidding deadline. New York Fed President John Williams said on Thursday, quote, "I expect inflation to continue its gradual return to 2%, although there will likely be bumps along the way," end quote. Federal Reserve Bank of Boston President Susan Collins said on Thursday, quote, "Less easing of policy this year than previously thought may be warranted," end quote. 10-year Treasury yield hovers around 4.56% after soft PPI report. S&P 500 rose by 0.74% on the soft PPI data, providing some relief to investors. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the Producer Price Index for final demand rose by 0.2% month-over-month in March, less than market expectations of 0.3%. On a 12-month basis, the PPI rose by 2.1%, softer than 2.2% expected. So March PPI report gives some relief to investors after the hot consumer price index on Wednesday. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, the number of Americans who claim unemployment benefits fell from 222,000 to 211,000 last week, less than market forecasts of 215,000. The Labor Department said, quote, "The previous week's level was revised up by 1,000 from 221,000 to 222,000. The continuing jobless claims increased to 1.8 million in the week ending March 30th. U.S. government sold $22 billion worth of 30-year bonds at 4.671%, 1 basis point higher than the yield at the bidding deadline, 4.661%. The auction result indicates better demand for Treasury bonds after softer PPI data on Thursday than the demands for 10-year notes in Wednesday's auction after the hot CPI release. Federal Reserve Bank of New York President John Williams gave a speech on Thursday at an event in New York City, said, quote, "I expect inflation to continue its gradual return to 2%, although there will likely be bumps along the way, as we've seen in some recent inflation readings," end quote. He also talked about the quantitative tightening, said, quote, "While the committee made no decision at our recent meeting, most participants said it would be appropriate to slow the pace of runoff fairly soon, consistent with the plans we previously discussed. By slowing the pace, we are better able to monitor conditions and facilitate the smooth transitions to ample reserves," end quote. Boston Fed President Susan Collins delivered remarks on Thursday, quote, "Overall, the recent data have not materially changed my outlook, but they do highlight uncertainties related to timing and the need for patience, recognizing that this inflation may continue to be uneven. And this also implies that less easing of policy this year than previously thought may be warranted." The 10-year Treasury yield jumped after the hot CPI data on Wednesday. The yield hovers around 4.56%, because of soft wholesale inflation data, somewhat easing concerns over inflationary pressure in the US economy. For the US stock market, S&P 500 rose by 0.74% on the soft PPI data, providing some relief to investors. Tech-heavy Nasdaq jumped 1.68%, but Dow slightly fell 0.01%. This is end of today's news. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.